All right, she's back. So I did the new technique on her as well. She loved the first technique. When she came in, she still had color. Her shape was still there, but I was like, hey, can I try something new? And thank God she said yes. So tell me, what do you think of the new technique I just did?
I love it. I love it. First of all, I didn't really feel much of anything. The shape looks great. I mean, I was already happy with what you did the first time, but I mean, look at this. I could not do that the first time.
And she had previous work before she came to me. The shape wasn't correct, wasn't the way she really wanted it. So I did have to go in to cover that and kind of build another shape on top of that one. But now she came back, I did a new treatment, gave her more of an arch, gave her a nicer tail. Now the one in the front right there that we're looking at right now, that one, can you turn a little bit towards the mirror? Bam. That one is the look that we're going for. We love how it's just blending really smooth. Now her other eyebrow on this side is a little bit more defined because it needed a little bit more color. But you have to understand, it's going to fade 40 to 60%. So when it fades, it's going to be equal and it's going to be beautiful.
It's going to be perfect.
But you always have to remember, you have any color, previous work done, artists or clients that's going to anybody, make sure they put a solution on there to tone the color that's already there. I had to do that first. Tone it. Basically tell that color, hey, I'm coming in with some new color. Don't be acting a fool.
It's kind of like when you get your hair colored.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tone it. That's
they have
right.
to put a toner on it. So yeah, I am very pleased.
They look really good.
And I can walk out the door, and if I had to go somewhere, I don't look like I've got these huge, you know, they're perfect. They look great. They look great. They look like if I had gone behind you and filled it in.
Yeah, with makeup.
You know?
Yep.
And my whole goal is to be able to not have to touch them.
Just get
I want to be able to take my concealer and just go around them and then put my foundation on and be done. I'm trying to be a minimalist.
And these are much smoother. As you can see, you can touch them. No ink is coming off.
Nothing. Last time there was ink on top,
Yep.
so I couldn't really do anything, and it looked a little heavy. And I was like, okay, well, I know it's gonna fade, it's gonna dissipate, it's gonna scab over, it's gonna peel off. And it did, and they were beautiful. I liked them when I came back. So the touch up just takes it to the next level. And I mean, they really
That's that new technique. And she can definitely tell. When we was talking, I said, do you hear how the machine sound different now? She was like, yeah.
Yep.
And especially that new numbing cream.
I wasn't feeling nothing.
Like I said, do you feel it? She's like, no, I feel your
hand.
hand.
I could feel pressure. I could feel like there was something there, but to actually feel pain, I didn't feel any pain.
Nothing.
So I'm like, I need to get some of that. I need to get some of that for myself. I'm like, where do you get this stuff? He's like, not on Amazon, honey.
I know, because I sure was looking for it on Amazon. They told me, I'm sorry, Diego, it's not there. But thank you so much for coming. She will be back in 6 weeks because, like I said, this is a new technique, and I want my work to be right. So she'll be back in 6 weeks so I can see how they look, and we'll be back because, baby, this new technique that I done learned is everything. Look at her. Yeah, I'm loving it.
It's really nice.
It looks like makeup.
It does. I mean, if the rest of my face
but it doesn't look like micro shading,
though. No, it doesn't.
Good. That's the part.
No, it doesn't look like micro shading. It looks like my eyebrows when I would fill them in and do them myself.
So can't nobody clock it.
So yeah, so these are my eyebrows. It's not like there's a template or anything like it. No one else is gonna be walking around with my eyebrows on.
Nobody.
So I'm very pleased.
Thank you.